Hey, it's me, Ricky J, the Realtor, and today we're diving into the market stats for the Surrey, BC real estate market from April 2025. And let me tell you, things are getting very interesting. It's a tough market right now, especially for sellers. Buyers, however, you're finally in the driver's seat. Let's get into it. First off, let's look at the big picture in Surrey. April has shown a substantial slowdown across all property types: detached homes, townhomes, condos, and apartments. Sales numbers are down dramatically compared to last year. And the reason is clear. We straight up have too much inventory. For detached homes in Surrey combined, sales dropped almost 33% compared to April of last year. Although we did see a slight recovery compared to March, the benchmark price now sits at around 1.628 million, down slightly from last month and almost 2% down from last year. But what's really catching the attention is the average detached home price hovering around 1.695 million, virtually flat year over year. Townhomes in Surrey saw sales down by 29% from last year and down slightly from March. The benchmark price is currently about 863,000, down more than 3% from last year. The townhouse market is feeling pressure too, with an average price dipping to about 880,000, down nearly 3% from last year. Now, condos and apartments, usually a strong segment, are also feeling the pinch. Sales are down nearly 30% compared to last year, despite a jump from March. The benchmark price fell to 524,000, a noticeable 5% drop from last year. The average apartment price dropped significantly, down nearly 13% from last year to about 527,000. Let's quickly run through key areas within Surrey, starting with Central Surrey. Detached home sales plunged by nearly 37%, with prices slightly down at around 1,533,000. Townhomes and apartments both face similar downturns, with townhouse sales down 35% and apartments down 24% compared to last year. Surrey Central still has an influx of condos for sale. It's tough. The question is, do you sell now or wait and potentially lose out on even more money? It's a tough spot to be in for many sellers out there right now. In Cloverdale, detached sales dropped about 37%, but interestingly, the benchmark price is holding steady at around 1,528,000. Townhome saw a similar dip in sales at 14%, with benchmark prices around 846,000. Cloverdale Apartments actually saw sales increase by 23%, though benchmark prices dropped over 4%. North Surrey saw some of the sharpest declines in detached home sales, down by 41%. The benchmark price for a detached home here is about 1,483,000, slightly lower compared to last year. Townhomes and apartments similarly struggled, although apartments had a notable sales recovery compared to March. And let's talk about South Surrey. April 2025 has proven particularly challenging for sellers, while buyers are clearly gaining the upper hand. Detached home sales have softened to a benchmark price of 1,904,300, marking a 3.9% drop compared to last year, with townhome prices also down 3.4% at around 946,000. Apartment prices saw a similar decline of 1.2%, now at 626,000. Sales activity across the board has slowed noticeably. Detached homes saw sales drop nearly 38%, townhomes declined about 23%, and apartments by nearly 12%. With the sales to active listings ratio at just 11%, it's clearly a buyer's market, offering abundant choices and stronger negotiating power for purchasers. Across the Fraser Valley as a whole, the market's sales to active listing ratio is at 10%. Remember, anything below 12% signals a strong buyer's market. Currently, we have more than 10,000 active listings across the Fraser Valley, the highest we've seen in over a decade, which is insane. Homes are taking longer to sell, averaging about 32 days for detached homes and about 29 days for condos and townhomes. And then there's still a bunch of people out there asking for too much money, and their properties are just sitting and rotting on the market. There's also a bunch of sellers canceling their listings and relisting, with price drops all over the place. We might see this trend continue on into the summer market potentially. So what does this all mean for you? If you're a seller, patience and realistic pricing strategies are absolutely crucial. There's plenty of competition and buyers have many choices out there. Buyers, this market is your chance. High inventory and lower pressure means you can negotiate better terms, take your time choosing the right home, and avoid rushed decisions. Buyers are clearly taking their time with purchases right now. Many still waiting to see if home prices will come down more, as this is a really tricky spring market right now. Now, what is real estate looking like in the next upcoming months heading into the summer market? According to Deloitte, Canada is expected to enter recession in 2025, influenced by factors such as high interest rates, reduced consumer spending, and global economic uncertainties. This economic downturn is anticipated to impact the housing market, potentially leading to decreased demand and price adjustments. Buyers may find more opportunities as the market shifts, while sellers might face more challenges in maintaining property values. And if any of you are planning on making the move to Surrey, BC, or anywhere in the Fraser Valley or Metro Vancouver area, don't forget to give us a call. The number will be in the description below. Please make sure to text, call, or email us if you're planning on making the move out here or around the area. You can also schedule a call or meeting using the link in the description of this video, and you can get yourself a free JC Homes or Ricky J the Realtor thermal travel flask mug or a free t-shirt. All you have to do is drop a comment in any one of our videos and write the words "I have subscribed" in the comment section after subscribing to our channel, and I will send you out one of these items for absolutely free. There's also a bunch of you who wanted the free merch, but you never subscribed to the channel. So please follow the directions and I will get you that free merch. Now back into the video. You know, we can't end this video without talking a little bit about the recent federal election here, which is really crazy. You got the NDP who completely got annihilated. Jagmeet Singh resigns. Pretty sure many people already speculated that he was most likely going to resign once he got that pension. Mark Carney of the Liberal Party secures the position as the Prime Minister of Canada, and then Pierre Poilievre of the Conservative Party loses his seat in Parliament after almost 2 decades. But the real question here is, what can potentially happen to the real estate market now that Mark Carney and the Liberal Party are in charge for another 4 years? Well, I'm going to say it's mere speculation, or call me crazy, but maybe it's more likely going to be more of the same thing we've had in the last Liberal term. Not to mention, this is their 4th consecutive term, which leads me to my next point. Could there be a home equity tax coming down in the near future, as there has been many rumblings about it? I wonder if this does actually happen. Will a lot of the Liberal supporters be regretting that they voted Liberal in this past election? I'm going to save that for another video. You also can't quite cut out Pierre Poilievre quite yet, as in very, very recent news, MP-elect Damien Keurig has announced his resignation from the Battle River Crowfoot riding in Alberta to facilitate Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre's return to Parliament through a by-election. I don't think I've ever seen a time like this in Canada where Canadians have been more divided. Even Alberta is flirting with separation. Premier Danielle Smith has proposed lowering the threshold for citizen-led referendums, which could open the door to a future vote on Alberta leaving Canada. While she says she's not pushing for separation herself, her demands for more provincial autonomy and frustration with federal policies are fueling that conversation. Could other provinces potentially follow this pattern as well in the future or upcoming months? We'll have to wait and see. Now that wraps up this episode, everyone. If you have any questions or you're thinking about making the move to BC, reach out at any time. Our information is located in the description of this video. Check out the Surrey, BC Real Estate Podcast on all audio streaming platforms. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think is going to happen this year in our real estate market in the next few months. This is Ricky J, the Realtor, and I'll see you all on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.